Hey, yo, this your boy Pharoahe Monch, and right now you are locked into Beat TV. Keep it right there.
You're pressed for time. I know you want to get back out there. You're in a sound check at the moment. So in general, how do you find the reception in Australia compared to back in the States? You're from New York, aren't you?
It's good, man. The States is love, man. Hip-hop is turning around, in my opinion, for the better. But again, Australia showed a lot of love. Years ago, I had never been, and I was always asking other artists, how is it out there? Then we did the Desire album. A couple of things really popped off that record here, and we came out for Good Vibes with the whole band, with like a 5-piece band, and the response to the Good Vibes shows were just incredible.
I always like to ask any Aussie artists you're sort of feeling at the moment.
I work with the Hoods. M Phases did the bulk of the production on the album, so it's all love, it really is.
We Are Renegades.
We Are Renegades, the new album. War Media is the record label in conjunction with Duck Down Records. We'll be releasing this album this year, and it's hard, man. I mean, it's the hardest album I've ever worked on, discussing issues that I got problems with, like police brutality, politics, government, from running the gamut from that to trying to challenge my own issues within myself in terms of the war that's going on within each other. And I think the record speaks to the frequency and the type of people who realize they are renegades and who realize that everything is not all right with the world, and there needs to be change, and there needs to be people who care and people who give, and a movement instead of the artists coming off like, buy my CD and I'll buy this Bentley or whatever. Starts to feel impersonal.
Just on that point, you've always been somebody who has held your music close to your heart and worn your heart on your sleeve, and really, you haven't sold out, to say, in that respect where you're chasing the coin. Well, at least it doesn't seem, but in the same time, you've managed to put out product after product after product. Do you feel a lot of pressure to put out product for your fans, or is it something that is just the evolution of Pharoahe Monch?
It's an evolution as well, too. I mean, even in conscious music, you can find the individual artist speaking from a perspective of himself. That's hip-hop. Braggadocious rhymes is hip-hop, and that's my favorite hip-hop. But certain MCs have a way of making you feel like you want to repeat those rhymes, or they incorporate you. And certain artists make you feel distant. And War Record, just in the title of We Are Renegades, is very incorporating intellectually, and it's unapologetically lyrical. So I say that to not include everyone. It's great records on there. It's Jill Scott records on there. It's Styles P records. It's inclusive, but it's definitely for a select few who are really in the lyrics.
You're on BTV. I'm with Pharoahe Monch. Peace.